Zotero Interface. If you are new to Zotero, it will not look like this because you haven't added references yet. And don't worry, I will show you how to add references in the next video. But basically, once you have your Zotero set up, this is how it's going to look like. This is my Zotero. This is my Zotero, the one that I use for my research studies, and this is how it looks like. Yours will look different depending on the references that you're going to add, and also the what do you call this? The folders, but they're not folders. There's a name for it. The collections. Sorry, I forgot the name. Collections. In my mind, it's always folders because you are able to create some folders, but in Zotero we say collections, not folders. So this is the interface. Here, my library, you will see all the references that you have ever added to Zotero. This is the list of all the references. I have like 2.512 items in my library, all the references that I have added to Zotero. Of course, others will duplicate, and that will be the case for you as well. As you add on references, some may duplicate. And then here you find what we call collections. These are like folders that you create based on your research studies or your research proposal or whatever assignment that you are working on. It will depend on the type of collections you create. These are my collections. I'll also show you how to create a collection. Right now, I just want to show you the interface so that you can have an idea of how Zotero looks like. So you can create as many collections as you want. There are some that are automatic that you will find on Zotero that are automatically created for you, like unidentified. These are references that have no identification. They are not identified, so Zotero will automatically put them here. Maybe there is no author or something like that. You will find the references here. Let's say, for example, if you are browsing through the internet and then you add a reference through the Zotero connector and you don't find it in one of your collections, you can come here under identify to see if it was not automatically put under this collection. And then my publications, these are your own publications. You can add them. If you have a published paper, if you have previously published something, you can add your publications here. Duplicate, this is where you find all the duplicate references. You can come here and check the duplicate items and then delete those duplicate items. Unfiled items, the items that do not belong to any collection, you can find them under unfiled. Retracted items, sometimes when you add a reference to Zotero, it will be retracted. I don't really understand why, but I'm assuming probably there's a problem with the article. Maybe it's not published, it's not properly published, or it's not an original paper or something like that, but you find the retracted items here. When you add a reference and it's under retracted, I advise you not to use the reference. Do not add it to your assignment. Do not add it to your document. Just leave it. If it's retracted, just leave it there. Or you can delete it, but don't cite it, don't reference it. And then you find trash. These are the references that you are going to delete. Whenever you delete a reference, it will come here under trash. You can always come back to trash and retrieve it or permanently delete it. And then here you find tags. These are what we call tags. Tags are automatic. There are two types. There are automatic tags that automatically generated from your articles, and then there are some tags that you manually create. I'll also show you how to manually create tags. Tags are good for identifying your articles. I'll explain how you can use your tags and also how you can create your tags in the next video. And then on the right, you'll find a panel. This one is grayed out because it works per reference. It doesn't work generally for all the references. You have to select a reference for this to show. Like for example, if we select the first reference, you find that now this section is not grayed out. Now you are able to use it. So when you select a reference, you find the information about the reference here, or the information, the abstract, where it is in your library, if it has a PDF, where you got the reference, if you have some notes, tags. I'll show you how to do that. And then you have like information about the article. Depends on whether it's an article, it's a book, it's a web page. You'll find the information here. And then on the right here, you can this is information about the article. And then here you find abstract. If you click here, it will take you to the abstract. I don't want to click. And then you can add some, you can find attachments or add attachments. Attachments will take you to this attachments, like a PDF. If the reference has if it's an open access, you'll find the PDF. And then here you can add some notes to the article or to the reference if there's something that you need to remember about the reference. Libraries and collections, this is where the reference is hosted. It will be under your library, and then it will also show the collections the reference belongs to. I've already shown here. You see, it is under my library and it is under these collections. And then related, here you can link related articles to these articles. Maybe there's some articles that you have read that are related to this current article. You can link them here so that when you come back and read, you are able to refer to the related items. And then locate, you can, if you want to locate it on the internet or where you found it, you just click locate. So basically, this is how you navigate an article or a reference on your Zotero. At the top here, you'll find some different options. These are options that help you to add a reference to your Zotero. I'll explain in another video how to add different ways of adding references to your Zotero. But for now, I just wanted to bring your attention to this so that you know it exists, that you can add a new item through this tab. Then you can add item by identifier, you can add attachments, you can add new note. And here you can search. This is where you can search. Maybe you cannot find a reference, but you remember the author or you remember the article. You can just search here and it will pop up. So that is the interface of Zotero. That is how Zotero looks like. In the next video, I'll show you how to add your own references, how to create tags, how to create collections, so that you can start using your Zotero, so that you can start importing some articles and prepare to write your paper, prepare to write your proposal. All the best with your studies.